Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Mike Chamberlain here from Peterbilt Pacific in beautiful Prince George, British Columbia. I've got a 579 UltraLoft on my lot. Finally, I don't do a lot of on-highway stuff with the big shacks and van units, but we do some here. So I'm proud to have an UltraLoft here finally to show my customers just how massive this sleeper is. If you're running with your wife, running double, team, or if you just are living in it and want some room, this is the truck to get. And yeah, so let's take a look. So this one has the 500 horsepower Cummins X15 efficiency series, 1850 torque. It's mated to the PACCAR Endurant transmission. It's a 12-speed. Frame access, deck plate, chrome airline pogo stick, your CB radio, your load locks for van work, Holland FW35 fifth wheel. This one is spec'd with DSH 40 rear diffs. I believe the ratio is 336. This of course is a fuel economy spec truck. I know a lot of you guys probably have heard about the Endurant transmission, and certainly there's probably a lot of you guys are actually running them right now, and all the feedback I'm getting is 100% positive. They're a fantastic transmission. They work well. So I know a lot of my customers are running the 500 horse efficiency series Cummins engine. Well, guys that I have out there have been getting numbers close to 10 miles to the gallon. Some in some of the southern states, I believe, are higher than that, but correct me if I'm wrong. If you know anybody doing better or doing worse, let me know. My one customer is actually running the manual transmission, and I believe right now between Prince George and Vancouver, light loads, I think he's running about 9.5 miles to the gallon, if I'm not mistaken. On a good day 10, and on a bad day closer to 9, but just fantastic numbers. Look at the size of this bunk. OMG. This is fantastic. Leather seats. Peterbilt Pacific floor mats, because nothing but the best for our customers. Got our headlight, driving light, fog light, dash light, location, markers, headlights. Just fantastic. Look at this dash. Oh, yeah. This one has the smart wheel, volume controls, cruise control, climate control. It's set so you can set it to your desired temperature, 78 degrees, and it'll hold it at 78 degrees. It's just fantastic. This one doesn't have the smart nav. It's a premier interior trim level. It's one step down from the Platinum, but boy, you'd sure never know it to look at it. I mean, look at the fit and finish. It's got this nice chrome bezel. It's got gauges. Love the gauges. Smart nav is nice too, but you know what? You can buy some pretty awesome navs from Walmart, Best Buy, and those guys. Factory CB radio. Now the best part about all, well, the bunk. But first, I should probably talk about the transmission. This Endurant transmission. It's got the shifting on the stick. You've got drive, reverse, back. You can toggle your gears just by lifting up or pushing down, which is fantastic. Manual or auto. There's a button on the side to push. Also, this is your engine retarder. So you have it in drive. You want to shift in manual, push the button, select up, gear down. You want more Jake, pull it on. It'll light up that you've got more Jake. You have the 3 positions for the Jake. Of course, it's just beeping because the key is on, but it's not running. And the door is ajar. Let me fix that. So yeah, with this, I have to say, I really like this, because being able to control your engine retarder when you're coming in, let's say, reselect gear with brake. Okay, let me turn this back to neutral so it stops talking to me. But I wasn't a very strong advocate for the engine brake on the column. I was always, that's where your hand valve goes, you know, don't mess with the hand valve. Well, they changed it. Now your hand valve is down here. This one does have the spring assist. Usually when I bring them in, I'll take the spring out. If a guy wanted to, you could take the spring out, so not a huge deal. But with your engine retarder on the stock, basically it's more fluid. So when you're pulling up to a light, if you're pulling off onto a side street and you don't want a lot of Jake, you know, you just click it down 1 or 2, or all of a sudden you want to stop quicker, hit it to your 3rd position, bump it down to your 2nd or 1st, or even kick it off. And the beauty of having this where you can use it fluidly on a regular basis is the transmission now knows what you're trying to do. So if you pull it on, you know, you're slowing down, you're stepping on the brake, you got full retarding on the high position, it's going to gear the transmission down quickly to slow you down quicker. If you have it on position 1 and you're slowing down, you got your foot on the brake, but you're not really stopping in a hurry, the transmission isn't going to shift down as aggressively, which is a big change from the UltraShift and previous generations transmissions. You know, in the UltraShift, they've got good programming, and once you learn how to drive them, you can do the same things. But the Endurant just seems, I don't know, a little smoother. Certainly a lot more responsive in my opinion. You really gotta go to your local Peterbilt dealer and take one for a drive if you haven't, because you know what, they're kind of awesome. But anyways, let's take a look at this sleeper. So this is the UltraLoft double bunk. You've got your microwave shelf here. This truck does have shore power. Can't see it very well there, but there is the 110 outlets. So this is your microwave shelf, strap to strap it down. You've got your upper bunk cubby here with a 12-volt power outlet. You've got your base control panel here with, you've got light switch. You can turn your lights off at night, door lock and unlock. This is your factory installed inverter, S-bar bunk heater, and of course your heater control switches. This controls your radio and alarm functions and all that. Got a USB port, a couple of 12-volt outlets, another cubby here so you can store some goodies without having to worry about them fly about. Of course, workstation, so you can sit down at your desk and there it is, keep all your pens and papers and notepads and do your paperwork, or use it as a table to eat your dinner. Down here we've got cubby with storage bins. which is great that it comes with a perfectly sized bin to fit. On the passenger side, we have our fridge with freezer. Just got to add about the freezer. Another storage down below. Now I believe this is perfectly sized to fit 24 cans of pop standing up, so, or Diet Pop. Yeah, we've got our cupboard here, closet if you will. So this has got shelves as well as your curtain rod, coat hook. So you can adjust your shelves, hang your short stuff there, do what you want. You've got your mirror to make yourself beautiful in the morning. Another light with another 120 power outlet. So you can hang your flat screen TV here for the guy on the bottom bunk. And then to get to your top bunk, you just simply give this a tug. It's probably easier to do with two hands. And then here's your ladder. Give that a pull. There we go. And that is your bunk ladder. This mattress is actually folded up in the plastic, so I'm not gonna unfold it because I don't want to you know, risk getting it dirty. So we'll just leave it wrapped up for now. Guy on the top bunk has two custom storage bins. We got one up here. You got your side window there with a screen for ventilation, as well as over here you got your power ports, more storage, another vent. You've got your netting so you can sleep on the top bunk while driving and just clip your nets. This one's for the bottom bunk. And look at the size of this mattress. This mattress, I forget the dimensions offhand, but it's quite large. So, you know, really if you're a couple, you could sleep on this mattress without too much difficulty. Of course, we've got our side windows with screens, nice big windows, certainly a big change from the traditional models. And then to flip this ladder up, I'll see if I can do a better job this time. Just simply give this a push, a little push on the bottom left-hand side, and it simply slides up, clips like that, give it a lift, and it slams into position. So now your top bunk is stowed away and you've got, I mean, you could be 8 feet tall and drive truck. I don't know if there's anybody 8 feet tall driving truck, but if you were, this would be the one to have. So more little cubbies up here for odds and sods. These side ones are nice. I'll turn this light off. So these side ones are nice because they are doored, so you can put stuff behind there, latch it, and yeah. So that's it. That is my quick walk around of the UltraLoft sleeper. This one is in stock. We actually have them at stock at just about every one of our branches. So, and we're always gonna have, I don't know, call it a half a dozen or better in the Peterbilt Pacific inventory fleet. So if you need one, give us a call. This one is Premier Edition, 500 1850 torque Cummins with Endurant transmission. We also have MX powered ones. We've got more Endurant transmissions with the MX. We've got more manual transmissions. So just let us know what you want. And if you want a custom order one, we can bring it in however you like. If you want it platinum interior with cloth seats, we could do that. If you want it Premier interior with leather, well, obviously we can do that too. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video and thanks for watching. And yeah, it's been a long day, so I'm gonna wrap it up and go home. And yeah, thanks for watching. Take care and y'all come back.